Good people of YouTube, my name is Spanner, welcome back to my Warframe guides. In the next few videos we will talk about what you can do after finishing the Second Dream and War Within quests. A word of warning though, these videos will contain massive spoilers, so if you haven't completed those two quests, stop watching this now and come back later once you finish them. Once again, if you haven't finished the Second Dream and War Within quests, stop watching this right now. You have been warned. Alright then, let's begin. After you complete the Second Dream quest, you will have access to your operator. At this point in the game, you are able to customize him and actually use him in missions by pressing the Focus and Transference button. At this point, the operator can't do much though. After completing the War Within quest, you will have full access to the operator's abilities. Just use the Focus and Transference button to bring him out, and then you're able to control him. The operator uses two different types of energy, represented by two different energy meters. The line meter represents your Void Beam energy. It is basically ammo for your Void Beam ability. Void Beam is an operator ability that allows you to inflict damage on enemies, as long as you have Void Beam energy left. You use this ability just like you would fire a regular weapon. The other type of energy is represented through this circular meter here. This Void energy is used for your other abilities. First you have Void Blast. By pressing the quick melee button, you can do a blast of energy which will knock back nearby enemies. Another one of your abilities is Void Dash. By using the button combination that allows you to perform a bullet jump in a Warframe, you are able to dash a small distance, knocking back and damaging any enemies in range. It will also restore some of your Void energy per each enemy hit. Your last operator ability is Void Mode. By pressing the crouch button, the operator becomes invisible to enemies and will also be protected from incoming damage, but it will drain your Void energy while this mode is active. Void energy and the energy used for your Void Beam are replenished over time, or by using energy orbs or some other sources of energy. While you're in operator mode, your Warframe will remain where you left it, and will be immune to all damage, unless it's using a channeled ability. This makes it take about 10% of damage from enemies. Your operator is also very fragile. When he is defeated, he will return to the Warframe and you will regain control of it. You will also get a debuff called Transference Static, which depletes all your shields and makes you take some damage based on your current health. This debuff lasts a while and can stack up to 4 times. When you unlock the operators, you will also unlock Focus. Focus is a way to make use of affinity you gain with equipment at rank 30. Focus comes in 5 focus schools: Zeneric, Neramon, Unairu, Vazarin, and Madurai, and each offers unique perks and abilities to your Warframe and operator. To unlock them though, you will need focus points. To gain focus, first you will need a lens. A lens is an item that is attuned to one of the 5 focus schools, and you need to equip it on a Warframe or weapon. When you equip a lens, all affinity gained by the Warframe or weapon that you equipped it on will be converted to focus points, as long as it's rank 30. If it's not rank 30, the affinity gained will be used to level the equipment instead. When you have a lens equipped during a mission, a yellow glowing orb will appear periodically. This is called a convergence orb. When you pick it up, the amount of focus you get will be multiplied by 8 for the next 45 seconds. One thing to note is that the amount of focus is currently capped to a daily amount of 250,000. There are currently 3 types of lenses: Normal, Greater and Eidolon. Each of these will give you different amounts of focus, with normal lenses giving the least amount and Eidolon lenses giving the most. Normal lenses can be acquired by doing bounties in Cetus, the hub for the planes of Eidolon, and they can also be traded among players. Greater lenses must be crafted and will require 4 normal lenses among other resources. You can get the blueprint from the market or you can buy them with platinum. Greater lenses cannot be traded. Finally, blueprints for Eidolon lenses can be acquired from Cetus bounties and will require 1 greater lens to craft. One other important thing about lenses is that they cannot be removed once installed. You can install a new lens, but the previous one will be destroyed. Lenses are also attuned to a focus school. To gain points for the Xeneric school, for example, you must have a Xeneric lens installed, as focus points that you gain are tied to a specific school. Speaking of focus schools, let's now take a quick look at them. By using focus points, you can unlock some of these abilities, which will enhance your Warframe and your operator. To unlock these abilities, first you need to unlock the focus school itself. You get one for free at the end of the second dream quest, but you will need 50,000 focus points of each specific school if you want to unlock them. You can only have one focus school active though, so if you unlock Xeneric and Madurai, for example, you have to choose which one is the active school, and you will only get the benefits from the one that's currently selected. The focus nodes on these schools are called ways. Each way costs focus points to unlock, and they can be upgraded several times, indicated by these little dots under each one, and they also require focus points to be upgraded. Once unlocked, a way can be enabled or disabled by clicking on it. This is important because you have a way capacity, indicated here on top of the screen. This capacity indicates the amount of ways you can have active at a given moment and can be increased using focus points, but, unlike ways, this way capacity can be unlocked using focus points from any school. If you upgrade your way capacity from inside a focus school screen, it will consume focus points from that school. If you upgrade the way capacity from the screen which shows all schools, it will consume focus points from the currently active focus school. Even though you will have access to the focus schools after completing the second dream and War Within quests, you will only get all the ways available to you once you complete the Saya's Vigil quest that you get in Cetus. Then you will gain access to a new syndicate called the Quills, and all the focus ways will be available for you to unlock. We will talk about the Quills in more detail on a later video. And this concludes the video about operators and focus schools. Next time we will be talking about sorties, Riven mods and Kuva. Until then, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all next time.